India after their win at Gwalior against the defending champions, he would say that this balance in this contest is pretty even. The Wankhede Stadium pitch has always been intriguing. It's had always some help for the seamers as well as the spinners, and today's pitch especially seemed a little different. And the team winning the toss had no hesitation in batting first. It was Ricky Ponting this time calling the right side of the coin, and his decision was immediate. Batting first is Australia, and one important change in the Australian lineup on the right hand side. You'll see Ian Harvey has made way for Michael Clarke, a batsman who can bowl some left arm spin, but the Australians expect this pitch to turn. As far as India is concerned, no change in their team from the last game.
Good record that. Great strike rate and in form. And not bad for a person who's got the gloves on all the time. Hayden averaging 43. And they certainly were in good form, both at Gwalior and at Faridabad. No ball, and this could be four leg byes as well. Well, no signal from umpire Jaya Prakash, so there must have been a little bat in that.
That's a very poor delivery. Trying to move it into the left-hander. Not the right line. I think the front shoulder dropping a little too early, and that was a no ball. It's a right call from umpire Jaya Prakash. Not a very good start for India.
And that may be a wide again, and well, perhaps from our opening remark about the first one, it was a touch flippant, but this is shades the World Cup final where... Oh, that's another one. Zahir Khan to Matthew Hayden. And that's in there, this could be out, he struck! Well, what an opening over!
He's put his heart into this one. And it's very rare to see an Australian fending to a bouncer, Henry. Matthew Hayden gone for a duck, 9 for 1 Australia. Crowd very happy here. It's full house here in Wankhede Stadium, and what an atmosphere this is for this one-day international between the two finalists of the World Cup earlier in the year. In comes Ricky Ponting, the Australian captain.
And this is in the air as well, but safe for a moment. I thought that was going out towards Harwich in a square leg. Well, Dravid, the stand-in captain, for the want of a bit of a term, I think it always downplays his ability. Gilchrist cuts, that'll be 4. And that's the penalty you pay. Gilchrist pulls, there's a man out in the deep, but he went the wrong way. On the back foot again, 4 again, and this may be a short-lived experiment.
I thought it was VVS Lakshman's birthday, not Adam Gilchrist.
This one's up wide and pounded.
With the older ball, they bowl better. They're better bowlers with the old ball.
Played off the hip, there's no fine leg, and Harbhajan Singh's got work to do. Does he make it? Oh, we'll have another look at that.
I don't think got it right there. No, that's a boundary because the ball was in his hand when he was touching the rope. It's a good effort from Harbhajan Singh. But 4 runs for Australia.
In the air, safe. Beats third man, another boundary. That's full driven and 4. It continues to be phenomenal cricket here. Australia 54 for 1.
Adam Gilchrist has got them off track at the moment. Push through in the air, and he's taken it. Mohammad Kaif has taken a brilliant catch. And it's also a priceless catch because the man departing is Adam Gilchrist.
Simply outstanding. Backed himself, a little bit too underneath at the bottom hand. And it's the magic man, Mohammad Kaif. Gone for 41. Now, some of the close-ups very, very shortly of the pitch with the ball landing. It's over the moon and got his man.
Look at this ball pitch, and look at how much of the soil has come on with it. No point, so that's 4. That's good cricket from Damon Martyn. quick to spot. There again, the length was short and he's been punished. A little more of an option to use the pitch. That should be four. It's rolled onto the practice pitches. Once it does that, there's no chance for the fielder.
And he's given him. He has given him. Agarkar strikes. And that's another important wicket. The run rate has been good, but the Indians have struck thrice. This is the third wicket to go for Australia.
Rahul Dravid's bowling changes take effect. Putting out for 31, Australia 93 for 3. Lawrence drives, doesn't beat the field. They get through for a single.
One of the better fielders, the fittest guys in the Indian team. And he stops many runs. That's a crucial one.
In the air, safe.
Over the top once again. Another boundary to end the over. It's 104 for 3.
That beats the field again. And the sweeper is very square out there.
Good return for Ajit Agarkar as well. The slower delivery.
And again, that's superbly timed. Wow.
Gone over the top, didn't quite get a hold of it, but he'll get 4.
Yuvraj Singh, who was just being greeted with a Dorothy Dix over extra cover. That is a big 6.
Take a look at him, inside out. Perfect follow through, head very still. Look at the power he packs in those shots.
It's lovely fielding.
Really to prop proceedings up a bit from the Indian perspective. Very well done there.
Just thinking about those feet all the time. Yuvraj is very quick. The overthrows here. I think it's worth a go. It's the aggression in the field that India need.
The team has been in trouble. They've scored briskly. Another pull shot. It's gone up in the air. Harbhajan Singh should take it.
Well, it has worked, but it's been working a little too late. 171 for Australians, and they're in their 30th over. I think that's a very good total on the surface because this pitch looks supportive for the bowlers. 48, 171 for 4 Australia.
Normally he's a lot more aggressive and bubbly. Perhaps I think he hit the nail on the head, whether he's recovered from that injury. Chip shot. Is it going to cross the boundary rope comfortably? In the end, Virendra Sehwag doesn't get there in time.
Well, taken on the full. That's Martin's 50. Very useful one under the circumstances. Not the easiest of pitches to bat on. Came at a difficult time. 18th half century. 4 boundaries in that. Inside out. Wide of the man and short extra cover, and inflicts a boundary for Damien Martyn, and that also brings up the 200 for Australia. Bit of width here, nicely stroked by Bevan, and another boundary. Goes for the slog as he found the gap. Brilliant effort in the deep. VVS Lakshman, the fielder. Good effort by VVS Lakshman.
It's going to be gettable. More than that if these two stay around for another 5 or 6 overs. And I said it just races away here at Wankhede. Again, just that little bit too much room. It's another good stroke.
Over the top, and it's all the way. What a big hit this is.
Now it just tells you it all. Eyes light up like the full beacons.
And this time he misses, and so does Parthiv Patel. A difficult take with the wicketkeeper. And 4 more it will be, and signal buys.
Thanks.
Well, this is not very good news for India. Yuvraj Singh, the man being helped off the field. Well, all your hopes is for India's case. It's nothing very serious.
Kumble, short delivery out. He just dived there away, Yuvraj. Could have been there. We might have. Well, he might have pulled a calf.
Well, he can be a dangerous player in the death, Michael Bevan, and perfectly the reason why. That's a classical shot. Once again against the turn. Harbhajan. Well, sloppy work in the end. In the air. And Hemang Badani doesn't judge it well. And Anil Kumble, well, nothing going quite right for him.
Really disappointing. Harbhajan Singh will struggle to get there. It's another /4 from Michael Bevan. 4 overs to go now. 261 for 4. And Damien Martyn is a wonderful player. You hear the applause, Jeff?
That's more like a Bombay crowd. That's what we come to expect of you.
Well, I spoke too early. 99 to Damien Martyn. There it is. Direct hit might just stop that 100th run, but he gets it anyway. So that's the 5th one-day international 100 for Damien Martyn. His first on Indian soil. And his team is delighted. 1 over to go. Australia 282 for 4 with Damien Martyn on exactly 100. Last over of the innings. And it's bowling. Ajit Agarkar gets a reward for some very accurate bowling. As you said earlier, I'm sure it's going to get a standing ovation. Great ball. Perfect Yorker.
Well played, well bowled. The crowd appreciated.
Scooped up in the air. Mohammad Khair should take it. Comfortably he does. It's not the first catch he's taken.
7 out for 42. Now 283 for 6.
And the Australians have included a batsman who can bowl some left-arm spin for that very reason. Bickle looking for a big shot. Sachin Tendulkar quickly on the ball. This could be an easy run out. I think the batsman is struggling here. Malinda has asked for the TV replay.
Tendulkar doesn't have to throw this very far. Less than 30 metres. Good bounce throw. Good thinking. Michael Clarke not in the frame at the moment, and that will be out.
Disappointing end, but this time of the innings, wickets need to be sacrificed. Every run counts. He's gone for 2. 286 for 7. Brad Hogg has walked in, and I hope he's wearing some good running shoes, because that's all he needs to do. He's gone. What an over this is for Ajit Agarkar. He's finished with 4 wickets, and this is the 8th wicket.
Another lovely piece of reverse swing bowling right up in the block hole. Not the place to hit those. Bickle goes for 1, a remarkable opening over and a remarkable closing over.
They had some early setbacks. Matthew Hayden gone for a duck with the first ball that he faced. Adam Gilchrist continued his adventure on this tour. 41 of 30 balls. Ricky Ponting had the best innings of the series, 31 of 37, but the exception was Damien Martyn. Great innings from him, 100 of 119 balls. Simons and Bevan getting important 40s. As far as bowling is concerned, plenty of bowling used.
Yes, indeed, and perhaps the most disappointing were the spinners. Though Harbhajan's 1 for 44 was certainly tidy. Ajit Agarkar 4 for 37, 3 wickets to him in the last over, 4 to India with the run out. He was the best. He used the conditions beautifully. Perfect bowling from him. Unfortunately, the example wasn't taken up by the other mainstream bowlers, particularly the spinners. And Yuvraj Singh certainly did a good job in the all-rounders position.
282 for 5, 286 for 8, so not a bad comeback. Maybe a bit too late for India. 287 runs to win.
Well, this man has got to get going today. Difficult conditions for the batsman, as I mentioned earlier. But on his day, Virendra Sehwag can be quite a handful. Strike rate of 97. Nathan Bracken, star of the show. And Faridabad picking up early wickets. Very early in his one-day career. Bracken to Sehwag. Good delivery first time, and he's given him. He has given him. Neil Malinda had no doubts in his mind. And this is the last thing that India required.
Bracken, a wicket second ball at Faridabad. This one pitches, goes straight on. No shot from Virendra Sehwag. So first ball duck for Virendra Sehwag, just as Matthew Hayden had done. 1 wicket for no runs.
And the birthday boy is out there, because India He's off to a disastrous start, losing Sehwag in the first ball of the second innings. Another big one, but just that stride outside may have given him the benefit of doubt.
Now let's look at this. Does it do too much? Sorry, Neil, I don't agree with you. I think that sitting leg stump making a fairly big mess of it.
That's glorious. Tendulkar at his best. He often is when he presents the full face of the bat.
Good seam from Williams, but no movement.
Well, he's very strong in that area. Was in the air. Brad Hogg was the fielder there. VVS Lakshman picks up a boundary. He smashed away through the offside. And elegance personified is VVS Lakshman. That's a glorious shot. A lot of time for VVS Lakshman. And he bowled short on a slow pitch. He's gone for the hook. Hasn't timed it well enough. Clear Brad Hogg by a long way.
And that's what happens when you take the slips out and you take that attacking option away from the bowler. Very, very good batting. Clever batting.
And gone. It's all over already. He's got a habit of this, Andy Bickle. He's picked up another one early.
Now this is a bad delivery to start with. This is short and wide, and Lakshman spotted an opportunity to score a boundary. Runs are difficult to come. You can understand the batsman's reaction to that one. Wasn't quite on top of it. 21 for Lakshman. He scored 38 for 2.
Oh, and a handsome drive to finish the over. That is priceless. 49 for 2.
Hit very hard, didn't bother keeping it down. Brings up the 50 for India.
No, you gotta love it.
It's gone up in the air. Now this is very, very lucky for Tendulkar. He's caught in two minds, no doubt about that. 54 for 2. Bickle in his second over. Oh, that's gone up in the air. He's still got enough bat to clear the fielder of mid-off. It was a complete miscue for shot. Andrew Simons continues, bowling his off-spinners. He's found the gap. It's gone on to the practice pitches. This is for...
Oh, the Yorker and well dug out, well fielded. Oh, great throw. What a piece of cricket. Bat, bowl, field. Oh, and that's edged away for 4. Half intended, half accidental. 66 for 2. Lap sweep, lovely stroke. That's how you play the turning ball.
2 wickets down, chasing 5.5 and over, in excess of that. Once again, almost a cry of anguish escaping Andrew Simons' lips. He thought he had his man, but bat coming down at the last instant, just making that delicate contact.
In the air, but very well placed over Nathan Bracken's head at mid-off. I think he picked the wrong and went with it.
Edged, and that should be 4. That's a good delivery, but played late, played with loose hands by Sachin. Again, part deliberate.
Very delicately played. Once it gets to the pitches, practice pitches, it's going to be a boundary.
This is beautiful to watch. Wanted to give himself room, and just the topspin went on and skidded. Just opened the blade sweetly. Oh, that has bounced as well. Been going on about the quicker men getting bounced, but Brad Hogg has as well, and they'll go all the way, despite the efforts of Mr. Clark.
Tendulkar reaches yet another landmark. 63rd 50 for Tendulkar. That's quite amazing. He knows the job is not yet fully done. Oh, playing with the pace of the ball. Nicely guided. Boundary to end the over. It's 122 for 2. Smashed this one too. And he spears the gap between the man at deep square and mid-wicket.
From our stump, and again the last ball goes for 4. 137 for 2.
Clarke will continue, and he's bowled it. And he's bowled Tendulkar.
It's gone way outside off. The ball is there, and he's gone outside leg, sorry. And he's just trying to run this away to third man. Very annoyed with himself. And Michael Clarke, he's over the moon as skipper is as well. They're thoroughly delighted. He goes for 68, Sachin Tendulkar. India now 137 for 3.
Good shot. The placement was the key here. And they've claimed a catcher. Yuvraj is walking. So Clarke has picked up another wicket.
And a lot was expected from Yuvraj Singh, but he's not fit at the moment, and when a player is not fit, it's not very easy to concentrate. That was a good delivery. Well, there was the answer for me when I thought Ian Harvey was a surprise omission. And Yuvraj gone for 9, 153 for 4, India.
.50 to Rahul Dravid. He's played well. Got plenty of work to do. His 45th 50 in one-day cricket. He's playing out the next 5 overs without too much of damage. Just get them feeling good all over again. And then they could perhaps start really accelerating. Here comes another 4. Andrew Symonds has bowled a few short deliveries, and every time he's done that, he's been punished. His belief is he can go in with one bowler short and it makes a difference of maybe 20-30 runs, but he just likes that security of 7 genuine batsmen. He's got another wicket here. Michael Clarke is on a roll at the Wankhede Stadium. He's picked up his 3rd wicket. Just gone straight to the fielder.
Well, 3rd wicket for Clarke, and he gets the reward for bowling well. What he's done is he's bowled a good line in length, not tried much. 59 for Rahul Dravid, 172 for 5 India, and drinks are on the field.
Nathan Bracken with Rap Lakshman on the pad. Both were the typical seam-up deliveries. Here's another one. So there you are. They're falling like 9 pins at the moment.
They've really dropped like Sidhu's cycle stand, Sanjay. Touch 1, all of them gone down. I think the selectors will have to do a lot of thinking who to get now in the middle order. Mohammad Kaif has failed miserably for a long time. He's gone for 10, 175 for 6, India.
He's gone for the big one. And Symonds pulls out a beauty. What a catch. There have been some great catches in this tournament, and this one could match any other.
Never an easy catch when you're running away and the ball is over your head under lights. And he got the rebound. He's been watching a bit of the NBA basketball skills there from big Andrew Symonds, and then a drop kick to finish. A little bit of rugby. Garkar gone for 2. It's 178 for 7.
Well, has he got him? Yes, he has. Great effort by the tall fast bowler. Never easy getting down in time. Short ball. Harbhajan Singh taken by surprise, and what a great effort.
Disappointed here, and there's a soft dismissal for Harbhajan. Got down. All 6'4" of him. Nathan Bracken, he gets Harbhajan Singh for 6. India now 185 for 8.
The last one, the slowest. And he's bowled him. 4th wicket for Michael Clarke. His first opportunity to try Nation ODIs, and he's made full use of it.
Well, Lorna Kumble, he's just tried to smoke this over the fence. And it's hit just over halfway up middle stump. So, huge risk. Didn't come off for Kumble. He has to go for 6. India now 200 for 9.
286 was a big total, and all hopes rested on this man, and he knew it when he was out. Normally he's not very expressive when he gets out. You can see that he was very, very unhappy. And even the walk back to the pavilion wasn't quite the Tendulkar when he's dismissed. It was a very slow walk back to the pavilion. A nice chip shot, but straight to the fielder. That's it. Curtains are down on India. Australian captain is happy. After that win against New Zealand, they have sought vengeance against the team that beat them in Gwalior. So it was India winning comfortably in Gwalior in that day-night match. Today it's Australia's turn to win comfortably against the same opposition.
It's a comfortable win, but a very important one. They've halted the momentum that India began in Gwalior with a good win on the home territory in conditions that should have suited India more than Australia. So this is a big win for lots of reasons, not just in the context of the tournament. They've halted some serious Indian momentum right here.
Disappointing run chase for India, and all those who assembled at the Wankhede Stadium would be disappointed that Tendulkar couldn't take their team to a victory here. So once he went, and after Dravid followed him quickly, all hopes were dashed, and 209 is what India ended up, and what could be worse than conceding that bonus point to Australia. So no points for India from this match, and Australia coming back with a vengeance. Interesting bowling figures when you look at the bowling lineup there. Nathan Bracken at the top was outstanding once again. 4 for 29 of his 10 overs, and Michael Clarke making a good debut on Indian soil, 4 for 42 of his 10 overs. Andrew Symonds, interestingly, the change part-time bowler, bowling his 10 overs. So a reconfirmation of the match result. Australia batting first, getting 286 for 8. Damon Martin the star there, and India faltering at 209, and in the end the defending champions of the world win by 77 runs. Top of the table in the points tally, 13 points from the 3 matches. India end up with 8, and New Zealand, having played the 2 matches, are on 3 points.